was the Duracell Trusted Player of the Game. Who else would it be? Nick Foles, who when he was under pressure kept his eyes downfield, so accurate with the deep throws. Accurate here on the short throws and over the middle. 3 touchdowns, no picks. He finished the game with 15 straight completions. Was a perfect 11 for 11 in the second half. The Vikings come up short here tonight. The Eagles are moving on. They'll take on the Patriots at Super Bowl 52 in 2 weeks. State Farm postgame show is coming up and the presentation of the NFC Championship Trophy.
The Eagles have done it. NFC champion. Now get the gear and join your team with the official trophy collection. Get the hats and shirts the players wore on field when they won the NFC trophy. They earned the right to be called NFC champions, and now you can bring home the glory. Get it now at NFLshop.com.
Welcome to the State Farm postgame show.
Well, the celebration is just beginning here as the Philadelphia Eagles get back to the Super Bowl for the first time in 13 years. Nick Foles with a game of his life, 38-7. They knock off the Minnesota Vikings in the NFC Championship game. They will go on to face New England Patriots in Super Bowl 52. I'm Kurt Menefee, Howie Long, Michael Strahan, Timmy Johnson right there. Empty chair because Terry Bradshaw's over there at the podium, ready for the presentation of the George S. Halas Trophy as champions of the NFC to the Eagles team. Take it away, Terry.
All right, thank you very much. Philadelphia, on behalf of Fox Sports, let us be the first to congratulate you going to Super Bowl 52. And this week walking the streets, I kind of learned the first words of this great Eagles song. Fly, Eagles, fly. Present this trophy to you, the George S. Halas Trophy, emblematic of the NFC champions. Jeff Lurie, I shouldn't have got the song going. Here, congratulations. Show that off. How proud are you of this football team? The great defense, losing your quarterback and coming back with Nick Foles, the job they did.
I got to tell you, I'm so proud of our players, our coaches led by Doug, Howie, and the staff. The resilience this group of men has is unequaled. What we've gone through, I just can't tell you. I've never seen anything like it. This group of men wants to win so badly for Philadelphia. These fans are the most passionate fans in sports. And by the way, we're not only going to Minneapolis, we have something to do in Minneapolis. One more win.
There you go, Jeffrey Lurie. You beat Atlanta the last time, you beat the Vikings the last time. It just reverse order. Doug Peterson, congratulations, Coach. After the opening drive and the Vikings went down and scored, evidently nobody pressed or got nervous, just came back and put a ton of points on them.
You know, and that's the biggest thing about this football team. You know, we hang in there, we battle. I love these guys. I love these coaches. We make the adjustments that we need, and it's a 60-minute game.
I can't get over the job that Foles did. I just can't get over that. That's unbelievable. The job he performed today in a game like this.
I'm so happy for Nick. I'm so happy for the offense and the entire team. You know, but for Nick, for everything that he's been through and battled, he stayed the course. He stayed true, and we all believed in him. And he had a performance tonight. We still got one more to go.
One more. Good luck in Minneapolis, Coach. I'll see you there. Nick Foles, come over here, man. Hey. How about that? Oh, it's good to be loved.
This is unbelievable.
Is this a little surreal for you?
It's unbelievable. First and foremost, all glory belongs to God. I wouldn't be here without him, and this is just very humbling and unbelievable. Thank y'all. Let's get it going. Let's go.
How nervous were you? And was there one point where you said, I'm really into this game and I'm going to play well? Was there one point in the game?
I felt good all week. I felt good coming to the game. We have such a close-knit group of players that we all lean on each other, so it takes away from the nerves. You have the natural nerves, but just coming out here and competing as an offense, defense, special teams, we felt great all day, and we were able to come away with a huge victory here.
Super Bowl 52, go get them, dog.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nick Foles. Now let me bring up Chris Long. Of all my years of doing television, I've never got a chance to interview my nephew. Chris, what a job today, huh? You forced one interception, you recovered the fumble, this defense, 3 takeaways, Chris. Did you know y'all had that kind of game in you going into this game?
We're not surprised at all. You know, they went up 7 early. A lot of teams would have, folded their tents. Not us. We don't panic. Offense, defense, and we just keep grinding.
How about your dad sitting over there? He's pretty proud of you. You know that.
Every time he shows up, we play pretty well. So I hope he comes to the next one.
Underdog rolls. Put the hat on, man, and give me a bark. Give me a bark. I'm sending it back over to you, Kurt NFC. We got a little underdog.
Chris Long and Lane Johnson started that whole underdog thing that the fans have really taken to. And you mentioned the Long family. Howie's got a special guest with him.
We got Waylon James Long here, Chris's son. It's a remarkable year. When you make a choice to come to a city like this and a team like this, you hope for something like this. I'm not sure what they expected to get out of Chris. He has a great passion for football, as we've seen, donating his salary, playing for free this year, but his passion off the field and his passion for his family and this guy is special. I think we'll keep him. I like him a lot.
You're going to keep him?
Yes.
You can keep him with his dad and his mom, Meg, everybody out there. Go celebrate with your family as we continue here with the State Farm postgame. We are not even done. The Eagles will continue to celebrate. We will continue to talk about it and check in with the Vikings after their season comes to a sad end.
Welcome back to the State Farm postgame show.
The street. They weren't in the stadium because no one has left.
Yeah,
I think people just came over to celebrate. We're going to get you to The Resident coming up on Fox. You see the countdown going on. It'll be your way just as soon as we're done. We went over to Mike Zimmer, the head coach of the Minnesota Vikings. Aaron Andrews was expected to talk to him, but Zimmer has declined to speak after losing this game tonight. So, Jimmy, I'll ask you, you've never been on the losing end as a head coach in the National Football League Conference Championship game. You won with the Super Bowl. But I'm sure you can imagine what is going through his head right now, because so many coaches say that this is harder maybe than losing a big game.
Oh, yeah, without question. But just to make it to the Super Bowl, because that's what everybody's striving for. And the extreme disappointment tonight, but they had a great year. They'll be in the mix again next year. They've got that kind of team. Now, they've got decisions to make. You got Bradford, Bridgewater, and Keenum. All 3 quarterbacks, none of them under contract, so he's going to have to make some decisions here pretty quick. But they'll be in the mix next year.
All 3 quarterbacks for the Minnesota Vikings not under contract, as you said. Right now, though, they will go back. The Super Bowl will be in Minneapolis, and it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles representing the NFC. We'll talk more about them, their matchup with the New England Patriots, how Tom Brady might fare with that injured thumb, and maybe we'll get Howie back over the desk after he's done playing with Waylon. All that as we continue here on the State Farm postgame show. Welcome back here to the State Farm postgame live from Philadelphia. The Super Bowl is all set. The Philadelphia Eagles will take on the New England Patriots, and really, Howie Long's son, Chris Long, will be there for the 2nd year in a row. Last year, he was a member of the New England Patriots, and it's also a rematch of Super Bowl 39. The Patriots and the Eagles, and I don't have a roster in front of me. I think Tom Brady and Bill Belichick are probably the only 2 guys who were at that game for their respective teams that are still there. And speaking of that, Jake Glazer joins us right now. Everybody concerned all week about Tom Brady's injured hand. He seemed to be okay today, but what about in 2 weeks for the Super Bowl?
Well, he did get it stitched up. There was a laceration there. He got it stitched up going into today's game, but he came out of the game unscathed. And they said by the time the Super Bowl comes around, they could actually elect to take the stitches out if they want. He should be good to go. Rob Gronkowski, some of the Eagles before the game were asking me, "You think Bronco play in 2 weeks?" It's a concussion. You don't know if he's going to play in 2 weeks, but they're already thinking about it before the game.
Well, I'm pretty they should be thinking about him, because for the Patriots, this is kind of like Groundhog Day. These guys wake up, they've lived this day 7 times before. They've been to 7 Super Bowls since Brady's been there as their quarterback. Well, for the Eagles, they're 6-point underdogs. But after watching the dominating win that they had today with Nick Foles as their quarterback, with this stifling defense that completely shuts you down, with a very physical running game that they have, very hard to believe that this team is underdog. But it's a role that they relish, a role that they love, as we saw Chris Long put on the dog mask and start barking. Philadelphia love to be the underdog. They love to prove everybody wrong. This city is so excited right now, Kurt. They're still here in the stands because this is a moment they won't forget. And if they win the Super Bowl, oh boy.
It's amazing. 5 weeks ago when Carson Wentz went down, everybody was writing the Eagles off. Now they're just one win away from winning their first ever Super Bowl title. Back to wrap things up from Philadelphia as the party continues right after this.
Chevy's most dependable plays of the day. It's Championship Sunday in the NFL. The Patriots needed to mount a comeback for a chance to defend their title. In the NFC, the Eagles kept on soaring and punched their ticket to Super Bowl 52. Brought to you by Chevrolet, the most dependable plays of the day.
Nick Foles still on the field, hugging and celebrating, and why not? Good luck getting anything done at work tomorrow, Philadelphia. We know that the Super Bowl is all set. It is Philadelphia, the city that is the birthplace of our nation, taking on the Patriots, 2 teams that can't get more American. Face off in America's unofficial national holiday, Super Bowl 52. For all the guys up here and everyone at Fox Sports, we thank you for joining us all season long. The Resident starts now.
Fox Sports thanks you for watching this presentation of the National Football League. For NFL news and highlights, go to NFL.com.